from Bachelor of Architecture, second semester, Gautam Buddha University, Greater Noida. And this is my presentation on importance of meditation in everyday life. Now, moving forward, firstly, I would like to introduce you all to the term meditation. Wikipedia describes meditation as a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. In simple words, if I talk and describe meditation, it is a practice by which we can relax and calm our mind and thus increase the level of work and the level of mental calmness that we have at present. Moving on. Now, coming to the question and the situation most prevalent in today's time. Behind any action that we do or any step that we take, there is a big why. That why we are doing this. So here I have the answer of all those why. That why is meditation important to us in today's life. The first thing, it helps us to manage and reduce stress. It increases imagination and creativity, reduces negative emotions, increases patience, perseverance, and toleration. It reduces depression. As you can see in the images embedded in the slide, patience, negative emotions, depression, and stress. Depression is the term which is affecting the entire youth at present. Due to the adverse situation that we are facing, depression is affecting them widely. So, if we practice meditation, we will be able to eradicate depression and negative emotions. Thus, keep ourselves protected from all this menace. Moving on. Now comes the question that how to practice meditation. There are more than two types and more than two methods of practicing meditation. But here, I will choose only those methods which require zero amount of investment. So, to start with, we need to sit in a comfortable position, take deep breath and relax. After that, gently close your eyes. Breathe gently. Focus your attention on inhalation and exhalation and relax your mind. You need to remain in this position for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Once you complete all these 5 steps, you need to repeat it 2 to 3 times more in order to complete your first step of meditation. Moving on, the next thing that I will talk is resources for learning meditation. Firstly, we have various courses, workshops for meditation beginners. Since most of us are either beginners or will get into meditation, so all these courses and workshops which are essentially designed for people like us, we the youth, so it is very important to go through here. Second thing that we have is individual teachers for meditation practice. We are blessed that we have teachers who teach meditation and thus helps us to learn this very ethical method. Next, we have the centers for meditation. Like in our college, Gautam Buddha University, we have a big meditation center that attracts the students of international countries. All the international students come over there and they meditate. So it has a high importance. Next, we have online accessibility to meditation content. Since this is a digital era and everything is there online, so comes the meditation content. All the streaming sites, they have the meditation content, so you can refer to them as and when required, and from whichever place you feel feasible. Next, there are various books on meditation practice. People who are there into novel reading and book writing, they can go through these books because they can learn the meditation from base root level through these books. Also, they can learn about the origin of meditation. Moving on. Lastly, I will discuss about the international importance of meditation. We all are we all know about Amazon, one of the biggest e-commerce giant presently working in India and the neighboring countries. In the interview of the HR department, they have said that Amazon is setting up calming booths and meditation as a plan for their exhausted employees. Since we know that behind the success of any big company, it is the employees, that how they are working and what is their capabilities. So in order to boost their capabilities, they are forcing their employees into this meditation and calming booths, which I believe is the biggest example that why is meditation important to us. If I talk about us, the young generation, we are also under stress many times, and especially in the present era that we are facing, present epidemic that we are facing. Thus, we should make it a habit to get into meditation. We should start with small steps, and I'm sure that if we are able to achieve 50% of meditation, then we all will boost up our work level and productivity. So this was my entire presentation. I hope that you found it somewhat useful, and thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandrakirti. Very nicely you talk about what mean meditation and how to learn meditation in different sources from offline, online, and various mode to learn and to practice. And very much you express about the benefits as young people or in generation. And one more thing you speak about how this meditation help us in this such kind of the pandemic situation to boost our energy. So really very nicely you talk, and I'm really I'm happy which subject you select, and you enjoy this subject, and you the very inside knowledge very briefly.
Sir, but I just forgot to share my screen. Actually, I was presenting the presentation, but I didn't know that it is not presenting.
No problem. What you talked, that was also very clear about.
Sir, I made this presentation, but I didn't know that it was not presenting.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You send that your presentation in our group. Okay. So, and I request to everyone, just you on your video. All those who join this, please on your videos. Don't hidden yourself. If you join, just you open your video. Yeah. Next, I call Divyam. This is the class.
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good morning.
So, good morning, sir.
So I request, it is the compulsory to open your video.
Okay, sir. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, sir, my topic was Brahma Vihara, and I am presenting my screen now, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is it visible?
Yeah, I visible, but I don't know what about other students, they are readable or not.
Sir, that might be visible, sir. So, I'm starting it. Sir, the Brahma Viharas are a series of 4 Buddhist virtues and the meditation practices made to cultivate them. They are also known as 4 immeasurables or 4 finite minds. Sir, the first Brahma Vihara is Metta Bhavana. Sir, it is the practice of cultivating universal love, friendliness, or loving kindness. Therefore, sir, metta is a benevolence toward all human beings without discrimination or selfish attachment. Sir, the second is Karuna. Karuna is active sympathy extended to all human beings. This means the realization that all human beings exist in each other and take identity from each other. So that means that they do not discriminate between each other, so that the peaceful mind does not get disturbed. So third is mudita, which is so mudita is taking sympathy. So mudita means that we're taking sympathetic joy in observations of the happiness of others. It is the ability to take active delight in others' good deed and or happiness, which basically means that we should not be sad in others' happiness or goodness, which ultimately can destroy us or can affect us. So, sir, the fourth one is upeksha, or you can say, sir, upeka. We cultivate upeka through the acceptance of what is and what it let what is be. When we dwell on what we should be or what shouldn't be, we lose that this mind and mind balance and composure. And sir, therefore, sir, my presentation is complete.
Thank you. So I want to ask one question. What you get inspiration from this teaching of the Buddha? What you was present?
Sir, I took this topic because, sir, this was ultimately uh, very relatable to today's life, in which, sir, many of the people who are suffering from all this can get help from all these four Brahmaviharas using all these four types.
Do you feel like such kind of feelings within your life?
Yes, sir. In today's life, sir, I totally feel that some people are not happy uh, with the others' success or their happiness, sir, because they feel that उसके पास है तो मेरे पास क्यों नहीं है?
Jealousy, yeah, competition.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Competition. So, sir, that ultimately affects us only.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much,
sir.
Divya.
Thank you, sir.
Just out from your presentation, so screen will be free. So thank you very nicely, and I think all other students also they listening very properly. And I remind to open your video. Still, you are not opening your video. I don't know you are here or not. Yeah, you are all are here. Thank you. So Divyam Kumar has been very nicely present, and you present and you are listening and you revising what we learned, what Buddha is teaching, and it's a very good time we are spending, because I think today is last day, I hope so, for study, but not for life. We will be continue when we are on this planet to interact with each other and help to each other. In this presentation, he talked about the four kind of the super state of the mind, say called sublime state of the mind, or positive state of the mind. Many times we talk about the be positive. हम हमेशा कहते हैं कि पॉजिटिव रहना चाहिए, पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, पॉजिटिव के बारे में हम बात करते हैं, but we don't know what is the positiveness and how to develop it. So these are the four Brahma Vihara. It show to what mean by the positiveness and how to develop it in our day-to-day life, not only for talking. जैसे कि मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि पॉजिटिव रहो, पॉजिटिव बनो, और आप भी कह रहे हैं, तो उससे पॉजिटिव कोई बनता नहीं है. हमें ये बताना पड़ेगा, ये सिखाना पड़ेगा what mean by the positiveness, what mean by the kindness. It's the first Brahma Vihara is called the metta, loving kindness, and Buddha taught how to develop it. And what is the principle behind the loving kindness? It's very simple principle. The principle is that showing if someone harm to you, you feel suffering. Once someone harm to you from any way, by speech, by body, by mind, you feel suffering. You don't like it. That means if you are harming to other by your body, speech and mind, that other people also may be suffering. That is the essence of the loving kindness. जब आपको कोई बोलता है या आपको गाली देता है या आपको कोई मारता है, तो आप दुख फील करते हैं, आपको लगता है कि मेरे साथ में ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, हाँ, मेरे साथ में ऐसी किसी ने गलत बात नहीं करनी चाहिए। अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपके साथ बुरा ना हो, बुरा कोई ना करे, तो आपको भी ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि मैं भी किसी को बुरा ना करे, बुरा नहीं करे। दैट इज कॉल्ड लविंग काइंडनेस। That's the called real loving kindness. It came from your heart, your own experience, your feeling, your realization. तो इस फीलिंग को हमने कैसे बढ़ाना चाहिए, उसके बारे में भी हमें थ्रू मेडिटेशन, जैसे कि चंद्र कीर्ति ने कहा कि मेडिटेशन इज द सोर्स ऑफ टू बूस्ट योर एनर्जी। तो मेत्ता को अगर बूस्ट करना है तो सिर्फ जानने से नहीं होगा, उसको हमें डाइजेस्ट भी करना पड़ेगा, उसको डेवलप भी करना पड़ेगा। एंड दे टॉट बाय द मेडिटेशन स्टेप्स एंड प्रैक्टिसेस तो हाउ टू डेवलप मेत्ता भावना। फर्स्ट वन टू मेत्ता टुवर्ड्स योर सेल्फ। हमें खुद पे मैत्री करनी चाहिए। पॉजिटिव जो थॉट्स है, पॉजिटिव जो एक्शंस है, पॉजिटिव जो इमोशंस है, उसको रियलाइज करना है कि यस आई एम पॉजिटिव विद इन माई सेल्फ विद दिस काइंड ऑफ द गुडनेस, गुड डीड्स, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेल्फ मेत्ता। और उस मेत्ता को धीरे धीरे हमें एक्सपैंड करना है टुवर्ड्स योर फ्रेंड, टुवर्ड्स योर enemy, towards your neutral person and towards your neighbor, your family member, entire to universal. जब ये प्रैक्टिस करोगे then really your positiveness will be increased, develop। सिर्फ मोटिवेशन टॉक सुनने से या मोटिवेशन किस सेंटेंस को पढ़ लेने से हम कभी मोटिवेट नहीं होते हैं। देखिए, आपने भी हमेशा ऐसे टॉक्स को सुना होगा, लेकिन हम रियल मोटिवेट नहीं होते हैं। जब तक हम खुद उसका रियलाइजेशन नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो मोटिवेशन कभी भी कंटिन्यू हमारे लाइफ में नहीं बन पाता है। सो दैट एवरीथिंग बेस्ड ऑन द 4 ब्रह्म विहारा। तो ये 4 ब्रह्म विहारा जो है इज अ काइंड ऑफ योर स्टेट ऑफ 4 एस्पेक्ट्स लिविंग इन द ऑन दिस प्लानिट। इस दुनिया में हम जो जी रहे हैं तो हमें 4 चीज़ों की ज़रूरत है। दोस्तों की ज़रूरत है, पहले आप खुद की ज़रूरत है कि आपका खुद का अच्छा होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, खुद लाइफ आपकी पॉजिटिव होनी ज़रूरी है। वी आर लिविंग ऑन दिस प्लानट। सेकंड वन इज़ योर फ्रेंड्स लिविंग ऑन दिस प्लानट। एंड थर्ड वन इज न्यूट्रल पर्सन, जिसको हम जानते नहीं, ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, वो भी इसी प्लानट के लोग हैं। और कुछ हमें डिसलाइक लोग होते हैं कि जिसे हम पसंद नहीं करते हैं। देयर ऑल्सो लिविंग बीइंग ऑन दिस प्लानट। तो चारों के साथ हमने कैसे रहना चाहिए, based on our emotions and thoughts and our action, that presenting the 4 Brahma Vihara. Vihara, it means living. Brahma here in Buddhism is not the creator, is in other religions, especially Hindu texts, Hindu religions, they talk about the Brahma is the creator of this total humanity or being. But according in Buddhism, there is no any creator to create this world. Here the Brahma is the state of mind, positive state of mind, to create yourself. In a Buddhism, creator, your deed is the creator, your mind is the creator, not created by anyone. तो अगर कोई चीज़ हमने बनाई है तो हमने स्वयं बनाई है। अगर आप खाना ही मत खाइए तो आपकी बॉडी नहीं बनेगी। आप सांस लेना छोड़ दीजिए, कोई गॉड आपको बचाएगा नहीं। और आज तो हमें पता है कि ऑक्सीजन की वजह से ऐसे कितने सारे लोग मर रहे हैं जो गॉड की वर्शिप भी करते होंगे या पूरी तरह से उसमें जी चुके होंगे, फिर भी उस गॉड ने भी ऐसे लोगों को नहीं बचाया है जिनको ऑक्सीजन नहीं मिला है। तो जो भी दुनिया या जो सेवर जो है, तो सेवर जो है ये हमारा एटमॉस्फेयर है जो हमें सेव करता है, जिस एटमॉस्फेयर में हम पैदा हुए हैं। तो साइंटिफिकली भी हमने सोचना चाहिए, और जो आपका थॉट प्रोसेस है, एक्शन प्रोसेस है, या एक्शन से मैं बन रहा हूँ या किसी के कहने से मैं बन रहा हूँ, यू आर मेकिंग बाय योर थॉट्स, नॉट फ्रॉम एनीवन। जो आप सोच रहे हैं उसी सोच से हम बन रहे हैं, फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड अप टू राइट नाउ एंड अप टू लास्ट ब्रीथ। तो ये 4 ब्रह्म विहार एक अपने आप में बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट टीचिंग है। आई एम रियली थैंक्स टू गिवन to talk about this topic, and I next call to Ishika.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good
open
morning.
your video. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Ishika from BS101 Today I would like to present my presentation. So my screen is visible. As you can see on the screen, my topic is Four Noble Truths of Buddha teaching. The first noble truth is dukkha, or you can say that suffering, unhappiness, pain, or stress. The meaning of dukkha is different people to people. When Buddha introduced this truth, he didn't want to follow just to read it and move on. Instead of this, he wanted them to find the cause of. Second noble truth is the cause of dukkha. It's related to the concept of tanha, which means craving or attachment. He also teaches the three poisons of mind, that is confusion, craving, and aversion, which helps you fully understand the second noble truth. The third noble truth is the concern of solution to suffering of dukkha, which is an end of craving. The truth is called reward, which means stopping. By attempting to stop all cravings, Buddhists can break the cycle of craving and then they will no longer be reborn into another life of suffering. The last and final noble truth is breaking the cycle of dukkha. As you can also do this, you can truly reach the towards the nirvana. If you must be able to clear, if you want to understand this, you must be able to clear your mind or thoughts. It is not easy thing to do, but eventually it will become easier by developing a strong mind. At the last, I want to say that to you have the power to walk on the path and achieve enlightenment with a lot of hard work and discipline. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you. So I have one question: how and which thing you have to more motivate in this through this course or this teaching of the Buddha? This is my question.
So clean mind.
Which thing you have to more inspire or motivate?
So my parents' love motivates me the most.
About teaching, what you
And
learn.
so being the
Any yes, what you talk about the
Sir,
Four
your
Noble
voice-
Truth. Yeah.
so your voice is not clear. So your voice is not clear.
Question is not clear. My question is very clear. Through this course about
Sir, not questions, a voice.
yeah, voice is not clear. Right now, it's clear. Sound is clear. Other student
Yes, sir.
is clear.
Yes, sir, now it is clear.
Yeah. Question is that through this course or teaching of the Buddha, what you talk right now. So, any you think any motivate in inspiration from any teaching of the Buddha? That's my question. Particularly,
Yes, sir. So third noble truth.
third noble truth.
Yes, sir.
What does mean by third noble truth? How do we inspire?
Sir, by stopping attachments.
Non-attachment, stopping attachment. Okay, thank you. Very nice. So, why I'm asking this question? Because I want to know to really you are inspiring or motivating or not. Because this total course purpose is to motivate to yourself through teaching of the Buddha. So that's my questions to for everyone, those who talks about your topic. So Ishika also very nicely present her presentation about the Four Noble Truth. And Four Noble Truth is the first teaching of the Buddha. That's very significant and important. And second one is the core teaching of the Buddha. And it's one more thing, that means the relevance or is the role of Four Noble Truth right now in each and every day. and every time, because we always living in the suffering, and we always finding the cause of the suffering and free from the suffering in any context. As a student, whatever you have problem for study and what you want to achieve in your academy or your success, or just kind of this corona or many other physical and economical problem, is the part of our day-to-day life. We always searching what is the cause, and free from this problem we are finding the solution also. So that's why the Four Noble Truth is the kind of the formula to see and to understand. Hmm? Without seeing we cannot understand. We always try to understand without the seeing. That's our weakness. Huh? We just want to understand those who are showing the path, and we just believe it, like on the text, like on the teacher, like on the WhatsApp, like on the any others path. We don't have to see that does it is true or not. Huh? When you see yourself, and based on that you understand, that is start from real reality. It is called the truth. Otherwise it is called the other's truth you are following. It's not your truth. Hmm? Without your truth, it will be not help you in any context. You cannot solve your problem in any context. Huh? If only you can solve problem when you see yourself and to understand what does mean and what the cause behind that. Without understanding cause, you cannot remove your problem from any kind of problem, that internal or outside or personal or family or social, anything. So that's the core teaching of the Buddha. He shared or he talked in the Four Noble Truths. So thank you very much, Ishika. And next I call to Kapil. Kapil Yadav. Yes. माइक को अनम्यूट करो. योर माइक इज म्यूट. या.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kapil Yadav, and I'm from Interior Design, Bachelor of Interior Design. Today, I'm present my presentation on the importance of meditation in our daily life.
Okay. Yes, continue. What happened, Kapil?
Yes, sir. So just is my screen visible?
Yeah.
So, firstly, I would like to tell you the what is meditation. Meditation can be defined as a set of technique, and it's also consequences changing the techniques that relax our psychology, benefits of our psychology well-being. हमारे जो मेडिटेशन जो हम करते हैं तो वो हमें टेक्निकली ही नहीं, हमारी माइंडफुलनेस और हमारे हमें साइकोलॉजिकली भी हमें रिलैक्स करता है. And the first, meditation makes you happier. The people who meditate generally lead happier lives in their life. Meditation also enhance the flow of consequency thoughts, positive emotion. As you see, the person who in the picture, he's Buddhist monk named Matthew Richards. He's considered as the happiest man in the world. So, so I would like to say that this is possible only because of the meditation. and the meditation helps to help you manage to anxiety, stress, and the depression. Uh, the transmission potential meditation should be understanding. Studies conducted by the University of Wisconsin proves that the meditation has psychological effects on brain. For example, research found that the part of the brain is reduced stress is regulate stress and anxiety shrinks when the meditation practice consistently. Training the mind remains calm even in the stressful situation. The meditation benefits are almost immediate. The certain benefits can start making themselves feel very quickly after the people starting sitting in the meditation. As I attend the webinar on conducted by the our Maestram sir, so I would experience that the meditation it's like जब हम मेडिटेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं सिटिंग पोजीशन से ही हम रिलैक्स करना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. Meditation isn't about the wiping our mind to calm and awareness, but appears there. And meditation helps you fall asleep. As soon as institutional conditions, everybody greets as asleep night. Sadly, about the third of the American population suffers from some from the sleep deprivation, whether occasions of chronic was occasional or a chronic. If you are one of those miscoordinated folk who start the ceiling on account of sleep all the night, it's meditation just might be a solution. इसका एक सॉल्यूशन अगर आप स्लीप से अगर इस सिचुएशन से सफर हो रहे हैं तो उसका एक मेडिटेशन एक सॉल्यूशन हो सकता है. The meditation sharpens memory. Apart enhancing the happiness and improving overall well-being, meditation also helps you to memory start sharper. And with the mindfulness meditation, you train it remaining aware and present movement in a non-judgmental manner, and the consequences distances are less or less likely weep in a way. So this is my last presentation. If anybody having any question, then ask.
Thank you, Kapil. My question is same. How which thing you have to more motivate, or teaching of the Buddha you more motivate in your life? Any you have experienced during the course you want to share?
Yes, sir. I would like to tell you that in these 5 days, I would join the courses that you have meaning in last 5 to 10 days जो आपने सर कराया था.
हाँ जी.
हाँ उसमें सर मैंने वही एक्सपीरियंस किया था कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जैसे जब से हमने अपना बैठ के मेडिटेशन स्टार्ट करना अगर आपको नहीं भी आता है वो तो जब आप सिटिंग पोजीशंस लेना और उसको पोस्चर ही लेना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं आप वहीं से एक्सपीरियंस करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं कि माइंडफुलनेस को और आपकी पीसफुलनेस को वहीं से स्टार्ट हो जाती है सर वो स्टार्ट होना एंड दैट्स चेंजिंग माय लाइफ.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kapil. You talk about the various benefit of Buddhist meditation or mindfulness meditation and different level for happiness, for concentration, for psychologically and even physically also. So these all certain and important benefits those who do practice in daily life. Like food we are taking daily, and that's why we feel comfort and healthy within our body. But what about mind? We never bother about the mind from childhood. We never taught, we never says about the mind. We always talking about the body, 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 and body, and sometime brain or study. That's enough. But we never ever talk about the mind. What is mind? Where is mind? How to think about our mind? How to understand? How to transform? Such kind of thing never taught from our parents and even our schools. So that's our huge gap right now, is to because of problem arising in our day to day life. प्रॉब्लम इसलिए अराइज हो रहे हैं, अगर उस बॉडी और ब्रेन के साथ पढ़ाई के साथ हमें माइंड भी सिखाया होता, तो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि आज जो हमारे पास में इतने सारे प्रॉब्लम्स हम डील नहीं कर पाते हैं या समझ ही नहीं पाते हैं। तो डील तो करना बहुत बड़ी बात है। हम छोटी छोटी बातों में गुस्सा कर लेते हैं, छोटी छोटी बातों में डर जाते हैं, कि जो बचपन में भी डरते थे, बचपन में वही हमारा नेचर था, तो आज भी हमारा वही नेचर है, इतने बड़े होने के बाद में भी, बिकॉज ऑफ लैकिंग ऑफ द नॉलेज ऑफ माइंड एंड मेडिटेशन। तो वो आपकी जिम्मेदारी है, अगर आपने लेक किया है तो आप उसको स्ट्रीम में ला सकते हैं, बिकॉज यू आर द सिटीजन ऑफ दिस इंडिया, द फर्स्ट थिंग, एंड यू आर द स्टूडेंट ऑफ एनी काइंड ऑफ द कोर्स। ज़रूर नहीं कि आप बुद्धिज़्म के स्टूडेंट हो या बुद्धिस्ट फैमिली के कोई पर्सन हो। एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग you can think to how meditation is important in a human being's life, those who are living very near by you or you are living with the society। तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत ही चैलेंज है कि हम उसको चैलेंज को लेना चाहते हैं या नहीं। फिर से हमारे पास में दो चीज़ें रहेगी कि ले या ना ले। कोई लेगा तो आगे बढ़ेगा, बोलेगा कि नहीं ये तो अभी ज़रूरी नहीं है, तो दूसरे वैसे ही चले जैसा चल रहा है, तो आप वैसे ही जाओगे। तो हो सकता है कि 2 साल के बाद में फिर से आपको ज़रूरत पड़े, फिर से लगे यार मेडिटेशन करना चाहिए। तो फिर आपको 2 साल पहले का चीज़ याद आएगा, है ना, कि यार हमने तो सीखा था, सर ने सिखाया था, लेकिन शायद हम नहीं सीखे। हो सकता है कि तब भी आपको याद आया और तब से आप मेडिटेशन शुरू करें। तो मेडिटेशन इज़ द ओनली की टू बिकम really happy, what he Kapil says, and he show that person's name who is pure happy on this planet because of his doing daily meditation. Yes. And in my experience also, very young age I enter in meditation practice when I was 18, age of 18 or 19. So since that I introduced meditation, and I start do meditation for my in study to improve concentration and remember, and later I change my behavior and my thoughts process. So it will be help to everywhere, because study and your education only help in your academic life, but when you enter in professional life, that education will not help you. Your mind, your thoughts will be helping, your behavior will help you, and in the same time you don't have understand your behavior, you don't have understand your thought, your education will be fail in your success। तो इसको हमने खास याद रखना है कि आप जिस भी प्रोफेशन में जाना चाहते हैं, तो उस प्रोफेशन में आपकी जो थॉट प्रोसेस और आपकी बिहेवियर, जो इंटेलिजेंसी जो है, वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, और वो माइंड और मेडिटेशन से आ सकती है। तो मेरे बेस्ट विशेष है आप सभी के साथ कि आपका करियर अच्छा हो, लेकिन बेस्ट विशेष तभी लगेगी कि जब आप उसके मेथड के साथ में भी उसको आप लेना चाहते हैं तब, अदरवाइज बेस्ट विशेष शायद आपके हाथ तक नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच। कपिल ने बहुत ही अच्छा मेडिटेशन के बारे में बताया है। सो आई कॉल टू लक्ष्य कुमार।
Yes, sir. Yes. So, a very good morning to sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible. Continue.
So very good morning to everyone. The topic for today, for my assignment today is what is Buddha's message to the society for a social change. So I proceed with sharing my screen as my presentation.
It's good. Come. We continue. Laksh.
Lakshay, your mic is mute.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Sir, can I carry on?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot
Continue.
to.
Please continue.
So, like before proceeding to the assignment, we have heard the Buddha's name like everywhere. So even today, even in our today's topic, so we need to clarify that who is actually Buddha and what is so special about him, so that we are preparing a presentation on him.
Yeah.
Gautam Buddha, actually the Gautam Buddha, popularly known as the Buddha, also known as Siddhartha Gautama, the savior, the enlightened one, also the awakened one, was he was regarded as a father of the religion, was one of the biggest religion in the world, as known as Buddhism. The Buddha taught a middle way between sensual indulgence and severe asceticism found in the Indian Samvana movement. He taught training of the mind and include ethical training, self-restraint, and meditative practices such as jhana and mindfulness. Now, his teachings to the society as social change characterized into the following subheadings for the social change. That is, the Buddha questioned the ways of life and attitude, influencing the rich and the powerful, religious authorities, householders, yogis, and for the seeking the truth. He offered clear and direct teachings to end greed, violence, fear in the society. The Buddha also endeavored to bring about a revolution into a sophisticated and highly evolved society with all its shortcomings, ideologies, and conflicts, and gave support to uneducated and marginalized. People from all around the world are either rich, poor, monarchs, used to gather around this hall to discuss and argue about the current problems they are facing. The second topic, the second subheading is the rich. Now, Buddha tackled equally and personally and politically the inner and the outer. Far too many of today's spiritual business concentrate on the inner without mentioning the external pressures which everyone faces today also. It also impacts the people's personal lives to a greater extent. People refer to engage Buddhism because of the clear majority of the Buddhist spiritual practitioners can appear in disengaged. A growing number of critics see mindfulness meditation as a sort of expanding navel gazing club and growing attachment to the self compassion. This shows that how meditation has led us to solving up day to day problems which we face in our daily lives today. The third and the most important, which I consider is the powerful. The Buddha said the dharma or the Brahma wheel turning monarch knows what kinds of action work for benefit for all. The monarch teaches six precepts that are as follows: non-killing, non-stealing, non-sexual abuse, non-lying, and non-indulgence in drugs and alcohol. The Buddha added the sixth perspective, that is eating in moderation. The Buddha made his concerns very clear of the importance of ethics for the king and ministers who run the country. If they became unrighteous and unethical, then so would Brahmins and householders in the cities. He considered that he also told all the monarchs and kings. There was a story. I'm not going to on the story. It will be well known. It was a story that he told the kings that time the king used to believe that being fat and being is a sign of being wealthy. But he tried to focus and telling them that being fat is not about representing yourself as worthy. Also focus upon the poor people around you. Make them fat. The last one, the last one is the vision. He encouraged the noble ones in the Sangha to offer teachings and practices to all the householders. The noble ones traveled far from white, sharing their understanding with Dharma. He gave equal priority to inner and outer change, mindfulness, concentration, and right action mattered. One approach could not be at the expense of another. That is the most important thing. Dharma teachings engage in transformations of unsatisfactory attitudes, beliefs in the society, and unresolved problems in institutions. The transformation of unsatisfactory patterns of the inner life matter also. Now, I would like to, it is to believe, I have given this heading that it is the belief of the people, and it has been said of one of the prominent members.
of the UNGA. That is, it is due to the Buddhist values of compassion and promotion of peaceful coexistence that this world is looking towards India with hope. His teachings finds reflection in globally accepted Gandhian ethos. On various international platforms, India showed me that not greed is a guiding principle for judicious use of limited natural resources. Now, this shows how, in this difficult period of time, we are remembering the Gautam Buddha in a modern problem and a modern pandemic. Now, I would also quote what, like, while addressing the United Nations General Assembly on September 27, 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, and I quote, "We belong to a country that has given the world not youth but Buddha." That is, he referred to the Gautam Buddha. He was calling for a United Nations action against to end the menace of terrorism. So we can take this inference from here that how he used his name to curb the terrorism. That is a modern problem in our world today. So I'd like to conclude by saying the two lines. The Buddha offered a depth of teachings to transform the inner life and society. He offered a remarkable message of awakening. We need to draw from his insights and inspiration. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, uh, Akshay. Laksh. Very good name. Laksh, it means goal. Everyone name have some very important meaning, you find out. So that meaning will help you to where you have to reach from your name. And Buddha also, he talk about what mean by the Buddha, finding the meaning of the Buddha. It means awaken, aware, mindful, and wise and compassionate mind is called Buddha. And he talk about the how Buddha's benefits not only for personal, even social, not only India but in the modern and globally message for the Buddha. And the message of the Buddha to transform oneself into transform society. Without transformation, without the transforming the self, we cannot transform the society. Buddha's real message to transform the society. Whenever people saying, whenever if you are talking about to transform the society, but if you don't think about to transform yourself, you cannot transform the society. That's what is happening right nowadays in Indian peoples or Indian those who great talk about quoted. He talk about the Modi's statement. He talk about the name of the Buddha, but his mind is not the Buddha. His mind, if he not transform his mind with the compassion, with the wiseness, those who become minister or those who great person in talking about the transforming the society, that person could not transform the society. So it's a very important lesson we can learn from the teaching of the Buddha or his personality. That's why we talk and says about the Buddha is a Tathagata. Tathagata, it means what he say, what he act. What he act, what he say. And that path, if we follow, every individual, like we are citizen of where Buddha was born, land of the Buddha. When you go any country in Western or Eastern, they recognize to you from the land of the Buddha. But as we are Indian citizen, we not recognize ourselves. We are the son of the Buddha. So that's why our thinking and there are other people thinking how they give the credit to Indian citizen in Western or Eastern world because of land of the Buddha, because Buddha was born in India, and they think and they look your personality, you from the some feeling with the Buddha or some kind of inspiration from the Buddha. So that's why we have to look in that context. And you are the you are the student of Gautam Buddha University. That is also you have to regard where we are studying, and you are getting the certificate and degree from this university. That is also very important privilege for you and to me, to everyone. So we have more responsibility than other students, because other students not living or studying in this university, but you are studying in university. So that name of the Gautam Buddha, it should be within your heart and within your practice. Not 100%, but little it will become 100%. If you not do little, it will be never become 100%. So it's a journey to start when you introduce or enter in this university or for your course. It's your career goal, but life goal is to become good person, perfect person and happy person. That is the purpose of your career or your life or everyone's life. So I hope so, and I give the best wishes to everyone to become success and happy. And a last call to Mamta. Is ready, Mamta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Today's my topic is novel truths, the teaching for modern world.
Very good.
Uh, these are four type of novel truths. First is the truth of suffering, and second is the truth of the origin of suffering, and third the truth of the cessation of suffering. Fourth, the truth of the path of the cessation of suffering. The first noble truth, suffering. The Buddha saw on his first journey outside his palace old age, sickness, and death. According to the Buddha, the problem of suffering goes much deeper. Life is not idle. It frequently fails to live up to our expectation. Human beings are subject to desire and cravings, but even when we are able to satisfy these desires, the satisfaction is only temporary. Temporary. Please does not last. Pleasure does not last, or if it does, it becomes monotonous. Even when we are not suffering from outward causes like illness or bereavement, we are unfulfilled, unsatisfied. This is the truth of suffering. And the second noble truth, origin of suffering. In the second of the noble truth, the Buddha claim to have found the cause of all suffering, and it is much more deeply
What happened?
rooted than our immediate pain.
Yes, continue.
Okay. And the third noble truth, cessation of cessation of suffering. The three roots of evil, greed and desire, represented in art by a master. Ignorance or delusion, represented by a pig. And third, hatred and destructive urges, represented by a snake. And third noble truth, cessation of suffering. The Buddha taught that the way of extinguish desire which causes suffering is to liberate oneself from attachment. And the fourth noble truth, path of the cessation of suffering. The final noble truth is Buddha presenting for the end of suffering. This is the set of principles called the Eightfold Path. And the eight stages are not to be taken in order, but rather support and reinforce each other. Right understanding. Accepting Buddha's teaching, the Buddha never intended his followers to believe his teaching blindly, but to practice them and judge for themselves whether they were true. Right intention. A commitment to cultivate the right attitudes, right speech, speaking truthfully, avoiding slander, gossip, and abusive speech, right action, behaving peacefully and harmoniously, refraining from stealing, killing, and in sensual pleasure, and five, right livelihood, avoiding making a living in ways that cause harm, such as exploiting people or killing animals or trading in intoxicants or weapons. Right effort. Cultivating positive state of mind, freeing oneself from evil and unwholesome states and preventing them arising in future. Right mindfulness, developing awareness of the body, sensations, feeling, and of mind. Concentration, developing the mental focus necessary for the awareness. The eight states can be grouped into wisdom, right understanding, and intention. Ethical conduct, right speech, action, and livelihood, and meditation, right effort, mindfulness, and concentration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mamta. Mamta, you know your meaning of your name?
Yes, sir.
What is meaning?
Sir, ममता में वैसे तो सर कहते हैं कि माँ की ममता जब देखो जहाँ कहीं खींचने को मिलता है, बट सर ममता में एक
हमारा नाम है लेकिन हमें मीनिंग पता नहीं है। ममता का मीनिंग होता है कंपैशन, लविंग काइंडनेस। जैसे कि आपने माँ का नाम लिया है, तो माँ क्या है? माँ मीन्स काइंडनेस, लविंग काइंडनेस, compassion, caring, supporting. That is called mamta. So very nicely you present about Four Noble Truth in modern world, and very clearly you talk about Four Noble Truth, and this is the fundamental teaching of the Buddha. After his experience of the enlightenment, he taught this Four Noble Truth to five peoples, and that five peoples representing the total world. So the first communication was very important in the context of Four Noble Truth. So thank you very much. I really happy, and you all maybe revise about some very important topic, which topic you presented in this class. And I last question asked to everyone. How do you feel my teaching methods? If you want to say in one word or one sentence. So this last questions to everyone, and then we have to close today's class. How do you feel teaching methods of mine?
So it was student friendly and it met the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You feel such kind of
So
experience.
yes, so we never felt as if we were under any pressure, but then too we completed all the works and did all the assignments. So that is the beauty of a teacher, I believe.
Okay. Thank you. Next, anyone more? Divyam?
कन्वर्सेशन थी वो कभी किसी मतलब ऑकवर्ड नहीं या फिर ऐसा कुछ लगा नहीं कि कुछ समझ ना आ रहा हो। कन्वर्सेशन वाज रियली गुड सर।
Thank you. Ishika? Do you want to say?
So very friendly method of teaching. Yes, this was a friendly method of teaching.
Okay, Kapil.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel?
सर जस्ट लाइक कोई अदर टीचर पढ़ाता है या फिर उनका जो बिहेव होता है या फिर पढ़ाने का तरीका, या फिर बोल सकते हैं एक आप मतलब हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो आपसे बोलते हैं सर मुझे प्रॉब्लम है आज, तो आप एकदम लाइटली या उससे एकदम शांति से आंसर देते कि हाँ ठीक है बेटा कोई बात नहीं, बट ऐसा और कोई टीचर इतना नहीं करता जितना सर आप करते हैं।
थैंक यू। लक्ष्य। लक्ष्य
सर मैं यही कहूंगा कि सर जो इंटरेक्शन होता है टीचर और स्टूडेंट के बीच, सर वो इंटरेक्शन करने के लिए स्टूडेंट के पहले में डर सा होता है कि अब मैं बोलूं टीचर से या नहीं वगैरह वगैरह, सर वो मुझे ज्यादा था।
हाँ, इंटरेक्शन में आप ज्यादा। हाँ,
ये प्रेजेंटेशन देने से पहले मैं अब उस बिठा सर, जैसे आप इंटरेक्ट करने लगे उसके बाद हर एक क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने लगे तो मेरे को एकदम रिलैक्स बहुत सारा।
यस ममता, compassionate mind. What do you want to say?
सर आपकी बात ना रियल लाइफ से रिलेट करती है, जो आप बताते हो ये सर को रियल लाइफ से रिलेट कर जाती है, और मैं बहुत सारी चीजें जो नहीं करना चाहिए तो आपकी बातें याद आ जाती है।
चलिए, गुड। ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच। ये मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया है, इसको मैं आपके ग्रुप में डालूंगा और आप बाकी स्टूडेंट को भी बोलिए अगर दे वांट टू प्रेजेंट देयर प्रेजेंटेशन, सो वी ट्राई टू वन मोर प्रेजेंटेशन फॉर दो स्टूडेंट्स दोज हु आर एब्सेंट टुडे। अगर जो आपके फ्रेंड है वो चाहते हैं कि वो प्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं आप लोगों का रिकॉर्डिंग सुन के, या उनको भी लगता है कि हमें भी प्रेजेंट करना चाहिए, तो और एक दिन हम ले सकते हैं इस वीक में कभी भी। अगर आप ग्रुप में डालते हैं कि हाँ सर कुछ फ्रेंड्स बताना प्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं, तो उसको आप मोटिवेट करिए प्रेजेंट करने के लिए, ठीक है। चलिए, बाय बाय, सी यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच,
थैंक यू सर,
टेक केयर।
थैंक यू सर।
और नेक्स्ट वीक इस महीने में मैं 10 दिन का एक कोर्स चलाने वाला हूँ मेडिटेशन का, माइंडफुलनेस पे, तो अगर आप उसमें एंजॉय करना चाहते, ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, तो उसमें भी आप अपने आप को तैयार करिए। 10 days मेडिटेशन ऑनलाइन, ठीक है। बाय बाय, टेक केयर,
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सर, टेक केयर।